here again with Scott Anderson Design, and we're just putting on the finishing touches of our 2 water features and 2 waterfall openings. Here's our 9/11 waterfall and 9/11, memorial. Running clear water, doing well. Second feature here, our 2 spill bowls, and running well. We just cleaned it, little bit cloudy, very touch. That should clear up within another 24 hours at the absolute most. And here we go with our master electrician, John, hooking in the pumps, because the pumps on this particular client are all hardwired in. And there's a big panel in the backyard, so everything's all hardwired. So that's what John's doing here. We're slowly filling. We got the urn and the spill bowl nice and level, ready to start pouring. You can see we got a little bit of water starting to trickle down from our first waterfall. Hooking up the pump for the second waterfall now, so that'll be the waterfall here you see on your right. And we're just gonna fill. Sometime during this year, I believe our client is adding in some fish to this pond. So last year, it was actually our last build of the year. We finished this up, I think, the beginning of November, if I'm not mistaken. So a little too cold for the fish, especially in a new environment. We didn't want to get them too shocked or hurt, sick. So we waited, and I'm sure sometime this year on one of our next visits, we will be bringing in some koi.
So it's really hot out. What do you do when it's really hot out? You go swimming, right? Yeah, well, that's not ready for us to swim in. And that's pretty green. What do? You go swimming in the pool or the holding tank. I'm going for a swim. Or if Matt was concerned, pond water.
Now you got a medium dysentery.
Let's go back.
Oh, it actually feels really good.
I bet it does.
Big beneficial bacteria.
I didn't put any beneficial. I put Rapid Clear. And
Rapid Clear.
Yeah, it's enzyme.
Not gonna hurt. It's the same. It's in my pond at my house that we swim in.
That might be the biggest koi we've had in this tank all season.
We are filling. Well, more than filling. We're getting this thing. Hopefully, they'll have this all up and filled today. We've got their sprinkler setup going on, as well as their house water. So it's about halfway, which last year when we filled this at the end, this section took some better part of a day. So we're ahead of schedule. All cleaned out. Ton of green algae in the bottom, but that was expected because it's been so nice out. The filter is all set up. The intake bay is all set up. The 2 other features are over there running. Plants are looking great. I'll give you a quick walk around. We've got our 6,000 biofalls there, 6,000 biofalls there. We've got a waterfall stream effect coming down. That beautiful waterfall. Look at the massive amount of water coming off of that from 5/8 oaks. This is the other feature we built. This is a 9/11 memorial. We end up taking this big piece of steel he had and building around this and putting a concrete footing that this thing sits on, because this thing is massive. It's got 4 bubbling rocks. It's got lights in the rocks around the edges of it, and it's planted. And the guys are working on cleaning up. Spill bowls are up and running. All clean, running, looking great. Roses are in. The grasses are in and starting to come in. Creeping Jenny is just coming back to life. The sedges are as well. This is his spill bowl. And we actually have it up high enough so it's actually, instead of just spilling in, it's spilling all the way around. Because we put a bigger pump just because they wanted that noise to drown out the neighbors. Because, you know, the three other things going isn't enough. Almost about filled, but it's up and running. This is what we built last year, the end of the season. So they got a medium urn, they got spill bowls, we got two other features I'll spin back to. We got waterfall here, the waterfall there with a lily in it. So we got a big fish cave down there, big shelves on this, steps and ways for them to get in and out. Eventually that rock will disappear and most of that. And we got a bridge that originally went above, but they end up planting it because they don't plan on going up there. It is probably noisy when you're listening to this.